Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to 1121 edition of Morning Mindset. First up, how is the microphone? Because we all know we have those issues, and it just kind of did a little flutter on me. So you will tell me how that is. All right, we got a short week this week, kind of, but a long week, right? That's what everybody's feeling this week. So we need to know when you get here where you're from, what's in your cup, how's the weather. It looks like it's cold here, 34 degrees. Don't have to go outside. No kids in school this week. So, yeah. Anybody else dealing with that? No kids this week or no school this week? And then we need 5 things. What are 5 things that you are going to accomplish today? Now, for us, we've got to print DTF transfers. We've got to make sure all of our Black Friday deals are live because they start today. They go through next Monday. So I'm making sure that everything is good with that. Email should go out. I believe it's 10:15 Central Time. An email goes out with the code. But guess what? You're here, so we will give you the code now. Then I've got mock-ups to get done. I've got invoicing to do, and then I've got at least 2 stores to build out. I'm waiting to hear on the other ones, but at least 2 stores to build out today. So those are our 5 things: print transfers, make sure our deals are good to go, mock-ups, invoicing, build out stores. What are your 5 things you're going to accomplish today? So let's check in and see how everybody is doing. What's up, Chuck? Good morning to you. Thank you, Brian, for letting me know audio is good. Kelly, good morning to you. What's Kelly's things? Good morning from North Central Minnesota. 18. Oh, that's Barb. Kelly's here. Barb's here. See, it just threw me off because I clicked the wrong one. 18 degrees in North Central Minnesota. Now, here is where a good one will come in. Lori, good morning from freezing Georgia. So what is freezing Georgia to you? I'm guessing maybe low 50s, high 40s, or is it legit freezing down there? Because here, yeah, it says it's 34 out, and it is cold. It is cold. It is cold. This week, it is Thanksgiving week. Is everybody ready for that? What's your plans for the week? So for us, we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be working. And then taking Thursday off, and then Friday, Saturday, we'll be working. And now Saturday, things won't be shipping out. Rush things are about the only thing that ships out on Saturdays. 2-day and next day are the only things that will ship out on Saturdays from UPS. So schedule accordingly. The other thing, too, is we're seeing a lot more delays in shipping right now. Stuff not showing up. Stuff sitting in a distribution center because of weather. I'm looking at you, Buffalo. But hey, it's expected, right? The shipping delays happen. Plan accordingly. Try not to sell yourself, with these tight deadlines and say, hey, I'm taking this and I need it tomorrow. Can it happen? Yes, we can print and we can ship today, but that doesn't guarantee that UPS is going to get it to you. And they are not too quick on refunding anything. So just be wary of that. If you need something, give yourself enough time so you don't have to do that. Look, 45. See, 45 is still short weather here. I actually did put on jeans this weekend because it was cold. We went out to dinner on Saturday night, and it was cold. So by cold, I mean it was like in the teens and wind and just not nice. So I went ahead and did put on the long pants and the socks and the shoes. And I ended up wearing those yesterday because while we were out and about, and it was still cold. My feet hurt because I put shoes on. I think that was the big thing. Kelly's got great ones here. Pay bills, right? We all have to do that. Banking, invoicing, finish up orders, and a doctor appointment. That sounds like a great day right there. Curtis, 30 degrees, high of 50 today. Yeah, I'm not even sure what the high is going to be. I'm staying in. Renee, morning from sunny, cold Chicagoland. Listening while driving. Ooh, where are you driving to this morning, Renee? Where are you going? I don't remember hearing anything. Renee, why? Well, if you're able to answer, I'm almost positive I did not send you a mock-up of that, or a picture of that sample artwork. Let me know, because I'll send it to you as soon as I get off this. I thought I did, and then I looked back, and I don't think I did, but hey, it was a long couple days there. Here's what we got. So, like I said, Black Friday starts today and goes through next Monday, right? So here are the things that we are offering up for your Black Friday specials. Now, super easy code, BF25, to save 25%. And that's going to save you off of DTF transfers and thank you stickers. I'm going to drop that in here. and that way we can see what it is. So BF25 to save 25% off DTF transfers and thank you stickers. Now, this is any DTF transfers. So if you upload your own, boom, enter the code, you'll save 25%. You want to buy some bundles, boom, enter the code, you save 25%. Where this does not apply to is if you request a quote, if you have to email in artwork and we have to do anything that way. So everything has to be ordered and paid for through the website in order for the code to work. Anything that we have to manually do on it, the code will not work for. My eye just started itching. The other thing it doesn't apply to is rush fees. Rush fees are going to be based off what your order is and shipping fees. Hey, we just passed shipping along through, so we can't take a hit on those. We had somebody last week that ordered something, and it was like $55 to overnight. And I'm like, here's what it is. They're like, it shouldn't be that much. I'm like, here. And so they put it in. They're like, whoa, I got a number that was way higher than that. I'm like, yeah. So we got a discounted shipping rate, but you got to think, that shipping stuff will get you. So it's going to be DTF transfers and thank you stickers. Now, something else is we do have DTF glitter transfers available now. DTF glitter transfers are available. They're not the ones that I want, but they have done okay. There's glitter in it. But on this one, the code will work on this. Typically, this is only going to be for 10-foot gang sheets. That's all we're selling it in. We've got 50 of those that we're going to, once they're gone, they're gone. We should be getting more glitter in, and we'll see where that lines up in it. But with this one, it is a smaller layout. Okay, so typically when we get our film, it's 13 inches. So we say 11.5, we can do 12. It's pushing it because you need to have about a half inch on each side for borders, things like that. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot to even say, I also need to know what's in your cup. Did I already ask you that? What's in your cup? I've got the white monster this morning. But with this glitter film, it's a smaller film. So it's only 10 1/4 inches, I believe. 10 1/4 inches is the max width on that. But load up your sheet, put it in there. The code works for that. So $60 on it. I think $60 is what retail is on it. What's that bring that down to, my great mathematicians? If I go ahead and I go like that, it brings it down to $45. $45 is what that brings it down to. So the price of a standard gang sheet. So check that out. Like I said, we've only got 50 of those currently. So those are on stock or in. Those are available now. A separate email will go out on those. And then later this week, probably Black Friday itself, because we're still looking at logistics and making sure everything is fine with that, we are going to release a monthly subscription for DTF transfers. So what does that mean? Well, just about every week we're releasing, Corey's over there making cups. Just about every week we're dropping new bundles, right? So our plan is we're going to have a schedule out of what things are. Then we can drop things in there. But you are going to get samples of those bundles, right? You'll get it once a month. Things will go out. There's going to be between 10 and, say, 15 transfers that are in there. It's going to be cheaper than a gang sheet. And, hey, you're going to get samples of all the stuff that is coming out. If there's stuff in advance that you're going to get first crack at those. So when we're looking at things of planning stuff out, you're going to get that. Also, when you become a member of that, there's going to be a discount code that is specific to you. So you'll be able to use that on orders too. So when you start looking at what it's going to be, we're just banging out the details on what it's going to be cost-wise, putting everything in, making sure that everything is good to go with it. But yeah, recurring monthly subscription, your own discount code, and some transfers. So that's what we're looking at on that one. Driving from my sister-in-law. I haven't completely checked my email since Thursday, but I don't remember seeing anything for you. Celebration of life for my nephew this weekend. Yes, I thought if you didn't get a text, because that's what I would have did. And I didn't see it in there because I would have just sent it that way because I would have. But so that I'm going to say that no, you haven't seen it yet. Tanya, good morning to you. How are you feeling? And Darren, we are releasing next because this week we're not doing a bundle drop on Thursday. It's Thanksgiving. That's kind of self-explanatory. But next week, the bundle that we're dropping is going to be a firefighter bundle. Darren's actually going to get the very first one because he won when we did our giveaway last week. And so we're going to get him that bundle first. So hey, there's that to you. But that'll be next week's bundle drop. Will be firefighter themed for that. Lori, awesome. I know, right? People had asked about it because they said, we want samples, and good. That's great to hear that you're feeling better, Tanya. People asked, hey, we want to get some of this or that, or I just don't know what's going to sell or what I should have or not have. And so we figured, well, hey, if we can just do a bundle now, what we've wanted to know, and this is where I'm going to ask you guys at on stuff like that, on the bundles, right, or on the membership. Would you prefer, let's say if we did 10 images, right? Would you prefer 10 different images, or would you prefer 5 images with 2 of each? One so that you can press and make a sample for yourself, and the other one to be able to sell. Or do you want 10 individually ones? So let me know in the comments which way that you would want to go with that. And I'll ask that in the group today too. If you would rather have double, so that way you're able to have one as a sample and then have one to sell, or if you want, all individual ones and you can do what you want with it for me. Ooh, just got back from a shed fire. Were they cooking turkey in it or meth? Right? Because that's the only thing that's why shed fires start, right? I mean, that's not funny. It's not, but it kind of sort of is. I have seen, like back in, I guess, 25 years ago when the whole frying of the turkeys first started, man, I've seen so many fires from that. And I think people are starting, finally getting it. Which reminds me, what's your favorite way to cook a turkey? Now, we'll do, we've done smoked turkey. About the only turkey I haven't cooked myself is a rotisserie turkey. Rotisserie. What did I say? Rotisserie? The hell, I'm just making up words over here. This is why I can't do lives, right? So rotisserie, right? Rotisserie. So rotisserie turkey. I get that, whatever. But spinny turkey. I haven't cooked a spinny turkey yet, but I have done grilled. I have done smoked. I have done deep fried. I have done oven. I feel like there's one that I'm missing that's in there. I haven't done an air fryer one yet. I need a small turkey for that. But, what's your favorite way to cook a turkey? Now, with us, it was always deep frying. Easy, 3.5 minutes a pound, so you can get in and out of a turkey in under 45 minutes, which basically, you got to think this too. If you have not taken your turkey out of the out to thaw, basically takes 2 days to do, unless you run it under water. If you're thawing out a turkey, it goes in a pan in your fridge, takes about 2 days to do. Running under water, you can get it done in about 4 to 6 hours, depending on the size of your bird. If you're deep frying, make sure to pat that bad boy dry, because water and oil do not mix. Also, remember your oil levels so you don't overfill, because that's how the fires start. So there you got that. Thaw your turkey today. It should be good to go on Wednesday, so you can brine it if you're a brining fellow, and then that way you're ready to go on Thursday for the cook. Now, depending how you're cooking it, grilling it, whatever, just make sure to allow yourself plenty of time, because nothing is more fun on Thanksgiving than stressing out over food. And don't overcook your birds. Dry birds need lots of gravy, so don't overcook your birds. We're going to do Thanksgiving at my mom's this year, and I think she's got the menu. Let's read off this menu and tell me what's missing off this menu, so I think we're taking fruit. But I just want to double check and see. I gotta find, there's that one. So turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, gravy, sweet potatoes, au gratin potatoes, green bean casserole, baked beans, dressing, cranberry sauce, deviled eggs, rolls, pumpkin pie, chocolate pie, turtle pie, little banana pies, and then whatever we want to bring. So I am for sure relish tray is what I'm thinking. And Corey reminded me I need to tell that to my mom, right? Yeah. So you want to do, was it fruit or veggie tray? Fruit tray. We will bring a fruit tray. We'll bring a fruit tray. Bring a fruit tray. There we go. Putting that in there now. So you guys, there, you're part of that. Okay. So, hey, turkey time, fun, family, enjoyment. We'll talk more about that on Wednesday on Thanksgiving Eve. And if you were, when I was a kid, it was Blackout Wednesday. That was when everybody got hammered because everybody's home from school. So everybody went out, got hammered on Wednesday nights. I have not done that for many, many years, but that's what Wednesday was there. So we're going to talk about that. We won't talk about that. We're going to have fun. When are you dropping Valentine's Day? That will go January. Probably right there, middle of December, in December, so that way we can get it there, because we're going to get to that point where Christmas probably about 2 weeks before Christmas. We don't need to do Christmas anymore because it's going to be too much to get in there. So then we'll switch over to Valentine's Day. But before Valentine's Day, we have Mardi Gras. And then I have a feeling there was something else in January, I thought there was something else in January. And then also for February of Black History Month. So we're going to start, that's probably start middle of January. We'll start pushing through one of each one of those to go to it. So be on the lookout for that. Now, if you have a membership, guess what? You're going to get one of those. 2 of each. That's what I was thinking, going 2 of each of that. Here we go with Juan. Respond to emails. Finish an online store for a fundraiser in your area. Love that. Start another embroidery project. More products for next week. Pumpkin spice coffee in your cup. That doesn't sound too bad at all. When I worked on the family turkey farm, I love smoked turkeys. I'm a sucker for a smoked turkey too. We got into the discussion. I said, I just need to get a bunch of turkey breasts, and I need to do them different ways. So that way I can just do the deli meat for it, run it through the slicer, freeze it up, and then have, some amazing product all the time long. Depends on the weather, either baked or deep fried. So I got a little tip that we used to do for deep frying turkeys. We took a metal trash can, and we cut a hole in it. It was about that big, and I had the grommet through it, so that way we could run the regulator through it. And then that way, what we would do is we would cover that hole back up, just so it just wouldn't create the draft. But now it's inside the thing, and we could do outside, and we didn't have to worry about the wind swirling around it and that. And it was all kind of self-contained in there. And if it was going to be a bomb, it would just more or less stay in there. Worked for many, many, many years until we stopped doing turkeys. It was something that me and a friend did. When every time he was in town, we'd do Thanksgiving at my mom's house, and just as we all got older, we stopped doing so much. But yes, there it is. Groundhog's Day. Yeah, so we can just watch the movie over and over and over. I don't see any problem with that. At all. So yeah, that Black Friday special is going on right now. You're going to see, you guys are first to know because it hasn't been posted in any of the groups yet. It hasn't been any emails. Nothing's went out from it. You guys are first to know on that. Remember, that has to be orders placed online and paid for online through the website. No emails, none of that. Everything is going through it that way for it. But yeah, we've got a rock solid week this week, with trying to get stuff done before the holiday. And then, when it comes to Black Friday, what are you guys doing? Are you guys open? Are you, if you have storefronts, are you running Black Friday specials? Are you going to be open? Are you running small business Saturday specials? Are you going to be open? Are you just closed Thursday through Sunday? You tell me. I'd love to know. I'd love to know how you're doing it. On our side, a lot of, it's kind of mixed of the people that we print for. A lot are, mixed. I was going to say a lot, but, mixed means it's about half and half. Of people that are closed from Thursday through Sunday, and then ones that are open on Friday and Saturday. It seems the ones that are closed Thursday through Sunday are more of our other printers that we're doing stuff for. So when we do transfers for, other screen printers and embroiderers, people that are more manufactured wise, where they don't have the storefront, or their storefront is just for picking up orders, doing consultations, doing things like that. It's not necessarily a retail storefront, if that makes sense. And then the ones that have the retail storefront are open on Friday and Saturday, and running specials for it. So yeah, it's always good to see what other people are. And if you Facebook user, good morning to you. Facebook and StreamYard do not always play nice together, so we can't see who you are. But if you head over to fatdadlive.com, that'll get you over to our YouTube channel, and then we'll be able to see who you are. Good morning to you, Tiffany. And here we go. Open Friday and Saturday. All right, open Friday and Saturday. And I think the retail store for us will be open Friday and Saturday as well. Jerry, you're closed. I see you're closed Thursday through Sunday. Wendy, morning, a little late doing chores. Hey, Wendy, that does not surprise me. It does not surprise me. You work so damn hard. That does not surprise me at all. Keep working, Wendy. You just keep rocking it out of the park. So, for us, on the print side of things, printing on Thursday, of course. Friday would be bad at it. But here's things that, like I said earlier, pay attention to your shipping times, right? If you order something, because we had orders came in over the weekend that I know people wanted for Thanksgiving because it said blank family Thanksgiving 2022, and they picked 3 to 5 day processing and standard shipping, right? So they ordered on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It ships out between Wednesday and then Monday, because 3 to 5 business days, and then they have the shipping time. Now I know, looking at the artwork, when it should get there, so I'm going to make sure to take care of them and get it to them in time. But got to pay attention to when you need things in hand, because it's going to be one of those where you're going to get frustrated because things don't show up, and there's not a whole lot we can do. I mean, once it's out of our hands, it's out of our hands. UPS is beating the hell out of packages. Somebody sent us one, and we sent them a box, and the box is all ripped out of it. It was just nuts. So yeah, just don't yell at us when things don't show up on time. If it was shipped out on time, if it wasn't shipped out on time, you're more than welcome to yell at us. But we're human, right? Things happen. Other thing is double and triple check your artwork, especially if you're not 100% sure. Ask first. Don't do rush jobs if you're not 100% sure on artwork. We had a case over the weekend where the artwork, they received it, and it didn't look like what they thought it should look like. And then when we got the original, because they set up a gang sheet, got the original, you could tell that they were completely different. The other one was a lot lower resolution, and it had some gray tones in it, so those ended up becoming white tones. And when we compared it to a previous order and to the original, the new one was just trash compared to those two, really. And so we did our best to try and show the difference on it, but we just print, as it's uploaded. So make sure that you're printing, that you're submitting your high quality images, PNG format, transparent background. You'll be set and ready to go. Wendy's 5 things. I totally thought that said called Mexico. And I'm like, Mexico's calling me. I'll call Melco to fix a machine. Embroider 2 jobs. Love it. Screen print 1 job. Love that. Payroll, production schedule, clean the house for Thanksgiving. It's been forgotten for sure. It's that time of year, right? Mess means that you're working. That's what we go with. Which, speaking, when I thought Mexico, this isn't Mexico. It's close to Mexico though, but Long Beach, January, Impressions Expo. Who is going to that? If you're going to that, let me know in the comments. We're trying to see if we should get because Corey and I are going for sure. She's already got the flights. She's already got the rental car. She's got that. We were debating, just if we're going to fly, out of Chicago to, we had 4 options: fly from here to Long Beach, fly from here to LA, fly from Chicago to Long Beach, fly from Chicago to LA. And so we realized that it's not a whole lot more if we just fly out of here and head to LA. So we're going to do that. Got the car rental all set. Now we're trying to bang out the Airbnb. So that's what we're looking for now, is the Airbnbs on how we can do that. So if you're interested in, hey, maybe we can, meet up, split up an Airbnb, have some fun. Corey's usually pretty good about finding them. Last year's one, we just knew we were staying there for a couple hours. It was a little sketch. For sure. But it wasn't super horrible, but it was a little sketchy. So we tried not to do that again this year, to be a little sketchy, but she's looking for them then. And, to get 1 bedroom versus 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, whatever, we can check into that. Our plan, I believe, because I believe we can travel down to San Diego for a day. I think we're flying in on Thursday and flying out on Monday. I think that was the plan. And then we'll be in Long Beach Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fly back on Monday, because then Corey turns on and flies back out on Tuesday. So that's what we're doing there. Kelly will be at Long Beach. Kelly, we will finally get to meet face to face. That will be amazing. I can't wait for that. All right. We got a lot of stuff to do. You got a lot of stuff to do. Like I say, get your 5 things, get out there after it. I believe we have a Master Success call starting in a half an hour too, if my schedule holds me right. So I need to get that going, which we've got a lot of printing, so that's probably going to be on in the background, and I'll do my best to be active in it, but we got lots of stuff to do. So You guys have an amazing day. Tomorrow, Tuesday with Todd. Still on the fence if we're going to do, because all the presses are gone now here. They're at the shop. So definitely wouldn't be pressing anything. We either be doing another chit chat about stuff, Black Friday specials, marketing things, end of year stuff, or if we can get over to the shop, get over there and do a tour of it. Not 100% put together yet. So that might be a next Tuesday thing while we're all over there, because then the next Wednesday we got Santa there too. So yeah. All right. Remember, peace, love, press on. We will see you guys next time. Have an amazing, where's the button? Amazing.